Well, it's finally happening. We are going to be getting a AAA RPG, likely open world, Avatar: The Last Airbender game, and it's said to be the biggest video game in its franchise history, and we're about to break down all the details you need to know about this brand new Avatar game. So sit back and relax as we break down this announcement that is coming from IGN.com. Avatar: The Last Airbender is getting a AAA RPG with Saber Interactive and Paramount Game Studios, and it will put players in the shoes of an all-new, never-before-seen Avatar. So it looks like we won't be getting a create an Avatar, but one that's already been established, and will follow their story through this new AAA RPG. And this in fact will be the first AAA game in the Avatar: Last Airbender universe. As the article goes on to read, Paramount Game Studios and Saber Interactive announced today a new action RPG based in what's called in the Avatar Legends universe. The label, based on the world's first, introduced by Nickelodeon's The Avatar: The Last Airbender, is in collaboration with Avatar Studios, the division launched by original show creators Michael DiMartino and Bryan Konietzko in 2021, with the goal of expanding the Avatar universe. It's still in early development, so details are a little slim at the moment, but the companies call it the biggest video game in franchise history. It will be made for both PC and consoles and tell a new story in the universe that's being developed in close collaboration with Avatar Studios, the announcement notes. So it's great to note that the original show creators are going to be behind this game, and they are going to likely be overlooking this game to make sure that it fits within the Avatar universe lore. And if we do look at the Avatar roadmap, we can definitely see that the Avatar Studios have huge plans for the Avatar franchise, as this is the slate from 2023 all the way to the year 2027, and it ranges from live action TV shows to animated films and TV shows, and now of course being expanded to this new AAA RPG. Now it does say that it's going to be a new action RPG, and due to the massive success that was Black Myth Wukong, I can imagine this new Avatar game being something that looks like that and take that more action RPG approach, focusing on the character's abilities to do different bending techniques. And with these upcoming television shows and series, we may even get references to this Avatar that will appear in this video game. And the game is said to still be in early development, it says here, which means it still could be in pre-production or in the concept stage, but the plans for it being the biggest video game in franchise history. Now of course this will be the biggest game in franchise history because there hasn't ever been a AAA game within this universe, and it's nice that we already have it confirmed that it is going to be coming to PC and consoles. Now if it's in early development now, minimum it's going to take about 4 years for it likely to be completed, which makes sense because their initial plan for the Avatar universe was up until 2027, which means this game will be one of the first projects outside of that first slate of series and movies announced. Now it's likely at the time of this video game's release, we would already have the next Xbox out there, as it is rumored to be coming out in 2026, and it's likely the PlayStation 6 will also be released by that time. So just when it says for both PC and consoles, I just wanted to let you guys know what consoles could be out by then. It's also said here that it will be a new story in the universe that is being developed in close collaboration with Avatar Studios, so it will be a game that can definitely attract new fans to the Avatar franchise. The article continues, it will put players in the role of an all-new, never-before-seen Avatar and take place thousands of years in the past. According to Paramount and Saber, players can expect to be immersed in a vibrant world, master all 4 elements, engage in dynamic combat alongside companions, and experience the challenges and decisions that come with being the keeper of balance in the world. It adds that story-wise, it will feature elements both new and familiar to fans of the franchise. Now this is absolutely insane news because it actually confirms that it will be a brand new, never before seen Avatar that is being made for this game alone, and the setting will be thousands of years in the past. So we won't be seeing any likely crossovers from characters like Aang and Zuko, because this is going to be in its own separate time period. But it also reveals that we are going to be getting companions in this game that will fight alongside us, and we will be mastering all 4 elements. So being able to bend air, earth, fire and water is going to be one of the main primary focuses when it comes to combat and likely platforming around the world. And I can already see it being a skill tree where we are able to unlock brand new abilities within that certain bending class as we level up throughout the game, because remember, this is going to be an RPG game, which means we are going to be getting a skill tree story, and it's likely that we will be choosing one bending style that we have more mastery over as we spend more skill points within that bending class. Now there's also two routes that they may go in with this AAA RPG, as it does say here that we can expect to be immersed in a vibrant world. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be open world, but again likely something more akin to God of War and the Black Myth Wukong series, where they are more in the genre of action RPGs, but they do have large open areas to explore. But I personally would really love this AAA RPG to be an open world RPG, as I do think that's going to be heavily considered for this game, as that would be a huge deal in itself. But the fact that they haven't announced that it's going to be an open world RPG at this stage, and they've already mentioned that it's going to be an action RPG, points towards right now that it's going to be a game more akin to the likes of Black Myth Wukong and other games within the action RPG genre, like a Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, and God of War. The article continues, we know loyal fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender have been eager for more stories that bring them into the universe of the show, and through gaming we're able to expand the world building and allow fans to experience the new content in completely immersive ways, said Doug Rosen, SVP of Games and Emerging Media at Paramount. Saber Interactive has a proven track record in bringing IP-based games to life, and we are excited to co-fund this AAA title alongside them and let fans experience this world firsthand. Now Saber Interactive has just put out the incredible Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. They also made the World War Z game. They are also making the Jurassic Park Survival video game, the Evil Dead video game, the Ghostbusters remastered game, and the John Carpenter's Toxic Commando game, and they also act as a publisher for a lot of games too. Another huge RPG game they have in development right now is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake, which they took over from Aspyr Studios, and it's still alive in WoW, the CEO of Saber Interactive has said, so they are working on that too. But this is likely going to be a huge game, as Paramount is co-funding the game too, which means it may have a huge budget behind it. The article also goes on to say, at Saber we are truly fans of the IP we work with, said Josh Austin, head of IP development and licensing at Saber Interactive. Our team members are some of the most devoted, passionate creatives out there, and it's an honor to join forces with Avatar Studios and Paramount Games to further expand the Avatar Legends universe in video games. This unique co-fund structure is a result of our ever-expanding collaboration with Paramount, which started over a decade ago with World War Z, and we're excited for all that on the horizon. And it does seem like Saber Interactive does really care about the IP that they work with, and of course before we get too excited about the game, we would love to see some gameplay and kind of see the direction they're going with this game. But it's great to know that they have got the original creatives working with them in creating this universe, in creating this story, and setting back thousands of years in the past. So this is going to be the first ever Avatar: Last Airbender AAA RPG game that has been described as a new action RPG game, and it's going to be one of the projects that's in line in expanding the Avatar Legends universe. And right now the game is in early development, which likely means it's in the pre-production stage or the concept stage, and it's going to be the biggest game in its franchise history, and it will be coming to PC and consoles, and it likely will be a PlayStation 6 era game, and it's going to have a completely new story in the Avatar Legends universe with close collaboration with Avatar Studios and the original creatives behind the show. We are going to be playing as a never before seen avatar, and you will be mastering all 4 elements and engage in dynamic combat alongside companions. I would love it to be a type of BioWare style game where we have relationships with our different companions, and the avatar that you will be playing as will be the keeper of balance in the world. Saber Interactive will be developing the game, and Paramount Studios will be co-funding the game, and it seems like both parties are very excited about this project, and I just hope that they don't do any live service elements and go down that route and make it a game on the scale of The Witcher 3 and as immersive as a game like Red Dead Redemption 2. But Saber Interactive to me has a good track record, especially with the recent Space Marines 2 game. Even though it wasn't a fully big open world game, it still showed enough that the developers cared about the IP and they did what was best for that IP, and it got amazing reviews. The combat in the game was fantastic and a lot of people loved it, so it's going to be a long time before we actually get this Avatar game, but every single new update on the game I will be delivering to you on this channel. So subscribe and stay up to date with this brand new Avatar Last Airbender game, and share this video with your friends and family who are also excited about the Avatar game and the Avatar universe as a whole. Go ahead and browse my channel because we're talking about so many AAA games on this channel channel, from The Last of Us Part 3 to the KOTOR remake by Saber Interactive to the other Star Wars games in development to the other PlayStation games in development, and now we're also talking about the Avatar universe too. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out, God bless. I'll leave some interesting videos in the description and pinned comment section below. Please let me know your thoughts and your wants for this game in the Avatar universe. I want to kind of hear your pitches for what you want for this game down below in the comments. And guys, thanks so much for watching. Peace out, God bless, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.
For my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces, hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh.